hitting the merge lane. Floating on a cloud. It's Joel and John from Silver Arrow Cars, and we are out cruising the pinnacle of British automobile craftsmanship and the epitome of luxury in the United States of America. This Rolls-Royce, as I believe I did not say, is a 99. It's a silver Seraph, which replaced the silver Spur from earlier years. This car came to us from a fella in Ontario, actually, that used the car as his snowbird location car and then would return it back to Ontario. The car came out to us for a client that we had it specifically in mind for. The color combination for them did not work out, so we are offering it on Bring a Trailer with no reserve. Pretty nice driving car. We haven't done a whole ton of work to the car. Everything works in the interior exactly the way it's supposed to work, with the exception of two things. One is the radio was replaced with a newer generation Bluetooth capable stereo. So the cover, the Rolls-Royce wood cover for the stereo does not come down and lock into place, and the passenger rear window switch is a little finicky. Does work, of course, from the front, but back there it might need some fiddling. We brought the car back and did a full detail on it and got it ready for sale, and that's how we're offering it. We'll do a full walk around video showing all the ins and outs of the cars and showing you any imperfections or anything that you need to know so that you can remotely purchase the car and feel good and secure in doing so. We've been in business, I think we're into 22 years now, and we've sold probably 120 something vehicles on Bring a Trailer, into the US, into Europe, into well, just about anywhere. So yeah, what to tell you about the silver Seraph. So as I said, that did replace the silver Spur. It is the, I believe, 5.4 liter V12 with a 5-speed automatic transmission. I mentioned if you're looking at these cars, you've probably driven one before. They drive like a cloud. They weigh a ton, and fuel economy is not the top of the calling card list for these cars. What they are is extremely comfortable, with extremely comfortable upholstery, very thick, high quality leathers, wood trim all around the interior, and certainly for $19.99, a lot of the luxury items that you would only find in a Rolls-Royce or something comparable. You can hear as John moves around back there, you can hear the sound of what normally you'd hear somebody rolling around on a thick Natuzzi leather couch. Probably better than a Natuzzi couch, but Italian leather couch. All the hides that they use in Rolls-Royce are very high quality and thick leathers, not like leather-faced seats you'd find in other and more modern cars. Everything works here in the climate control. It does have dual zone auto climate control. All the settings work for the passenger side and for the driver's side as well. It is air conditioning that's blowing cold right now. We got it at a nice balmy 16 degrees in the cabin here. The car is originally a US car. It does have, I believe it does have a miles per hour speedometer, but the mileage is recorded in kilometers, as it was in Canada for quite some time, and shows 80,588 kilometers, converts to roughly 50,000 miles. We'll do our walk around video where I kind of show you everything else in here, but I'll just kind of show, so both windows in the driver's side up and down. Going over to the passenger side. No problems. John, is that you? Let's go through some of the seat settings over here on the passenger side. So the passenger front seat, front, back, up, down on the front, backrest, no problem. Same thing with mine. Back, forward, up, down. Sounds like a workout video. Down, backrest, forward, back. All working quite well. So that's windows, the mirrors, both power mirrors on both sides work no problem. I don't need to go through that, but yes, I adjusted them when I got in. Those are working just fine. All the cabin lights, no problem there. The little receptacles move around, no issues. Sunroof, I guess more accurately in 1999 described as a moonroof. And then to pop it up, all the way up, and then it has, I think, 3 settings coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. No issues there. When we get back on the highway, I'll test out the cruise control and make sure that's working well for you. It cruises along very well. No weird rattles or ticks or anything like that. I do find we'll do a hard brake on the highway. It did feel like there was a very slight pulse, and it could be something just as simple as doing maybe turning the rotors. The car has sat for it was in the old fella's garage, and then it sat in our storage for a little while as well, so it could be just that it needs a good drive. I think we've only put on 14 kilometers since we've owned it, but drives dead straight, brakes dead straight. We'll show you that on the highway. All the vents work, the clock works, outside temp works, all the gauges here in my gauge cluster, those all work just fine. Let's slip on the auto climate. What about you in the back there, John?
Very comfortable. I've got a few things we can point out here. We've got the trays in the back of each of the seats. Just balance the camera and open these at the same time. So each of the trays function as they should. We've got controls down here for the rear compartment. Pull and push knobs, they're both working. We also have controls on the seats that control the incline and recline of the seat. So both those seats work. Just do mine at the same time here. Upper lights work in the back, etc. So yeah, everything's really beautifully finished back here, and the condition of the leather, just get the camera panning back up. Condition of the leather is great.
Yeah, and I think fair to note to anybody that the wood paneling does have some cracking in it, and we'll show that to you in the walk around video up close. And the driver's and passenger seat on the front, they do show some wear. All the padding and the leather is in good shape, but it does show some wear. We did have those touched up a little bit and brought some of the color back. The rear seats are basically like new. And then same thing on the door panels here, but driving wise is kind of what we're doing today in this video before we do our walk around. But yeah, everything works the way it should. Maybe try your window one more time just to make sure that we're accurate on that.
So we have down function, and it's not picking up the up.
I got the up.
Yeah.
So do note that. Yeah, so we're just gonna cruise through here. We'll be back in a minute when we get through this urban area and a residential area, and then yeah, we'll do our little driving bit. All right, we're just turning onto the highway, and oh, come on, people. yeah, so we'll do a little pull here, and then we'll get the cruise control rolling. Foot to the floor. Come on, baby. She's humming. All right, that's all the room I got. So I'm gonna do a hard brake here. The highway is cupped a little bit. We'll do another one in the other lane. Maybe let this car get past us first. Perfect. So once this car goes past, we'll do another hard brake. All right. John, don't come through the windshield.
I won't come through the windshield.
I'd say pretty damn straight. I don't think it pulled us over. I think the road's turning and we were going slightly that direction. There is a little bit of a pulse though, for sure. So mind that. Wasn't horrible, but I don't know if that's rotors or tires or what. So noted. So we'll set the cruise control. Cruise control on. I'm getting the indicator on the dash that cruise is on. I'm going to set it here. Set it and forget it. Ron Popeil. We're good. So now let's do accelerating. Oh yeah, we're accelerating. Let's decelerate. That is working as well. Oh god. Yeah,
and
it's
hard
not
brake.
It's not pulling. That was just the cupping in the road. Yeah. Off. Turning cruise off. And it's off. Yeah, so everything works quite well. The trip, the little trip, so we're at 17 kilometers so far on this little road trip. Resetting that works. That's it to tell you. I was just trying the memory functions on the passenger seat, which I'm sure people want to know about. And it was working and resetting itself. But it doesn't seem as though it's working on the driver's side. However, I could just not be using it properly. Heated seats, I'm going to turn my heated seat on. And the passengers, we'll see if those heat up. But yeah, nice car. Oh, audio system.
Your census invitation has arrived in the mail. Your participation will help plan
commercials.
programs and services for your community.
But all the speakers seem to be working. The sound's quite good. I did notice over here in the glove box, we do have our factory sound system demonstration tape from the good people at Rolls-Royce and Bentley. However, we're not able to play it because it is a tape and this is CD only. Unfortunately, we're losing out because this has such artists as Michael Bolton, Mariah Carey, and Gloria Estefan. It does have the original, what looks to be the original owner's manual in here. Yes, it does. That is in the glove box.
And I can vouch for the fact that the rear heated seat is working.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Actually, it feels like, yeah, it's working on the passenger seat. I don't feel it on my butt yet, but
I have more heat than I started with.
great. Oh, and last thing to mention is the cup holder here in the front. Not broken. That does work.
Oh, let me pan down. Sorry.
Yeah,
Do it again, Joel.
All right. Oh, sticking. I gave it some help.
There you go.
Yeah. So, nice car. Everything works. That's a plus. A little pulsing in the brakes and the window switch on that side. We'll show you condition stuff in the walk around video, but if you're bidding on this car, we can ship anywhere you want the car to go. That is not a problem. We take payment via bank wire. We are in Canada, but we sell to anywhere. Is this car being sold in the United States?
It's being sold out of Blaine, Washington with a Washington state title.
Correct. So this will be a U.S. car in the USA on a Washington state title. No issues there. You just pay your state tax wherever you're going to register the thing. If you want it back in Canada, we can import it for you. If you want it in New Zealand, that's not a problem. We can get it sent there. If you need a shipping quote, please comment in the auction or use the contact seller button. You're also very welcome to pick up the phone and call us at Silver Arrow Cars. You can Google us on the interweb. and we'll answer any questions we can for you. You're going to have a full photo gallery, everything you need to know, and any documentation that we have for the car is going to be in that auction in all the photos. So whatever you need to know, it is there. And if you're selling a car, please get in touch. If it's a collector, classic, or new modern niche low production car, please give us a call. We'll buy cars anywhere, and we'll fly to go see them. Thank you very much, everybody. Good luck in your bidding, and we'll see you in the walk around video.